Hey guys, Jose here from Tech, and today we're checking out the new Galaxy Flip 5. And as you can see, there's a lot of changes. So, let's get into it. There are a lot of changes to the phone, both inside and out. First, let's talk about the design of the new Flip 5. Perhaps the biggest and most important change is the cover display. It now measures 3.4 inches as compared to the 1.9-inch cover display on the Flip 4. And more importantly, you can do more from the cover screen itself. Unlike before, there are even more customization options like graphical clocks, customized images and videos, and frames to choose from. Aside from all the widgets, you can now use it to take photos and selfies using the rear camera module. This makes taking selfie photos and videos a lot more fun, and at the same time, it makes it easier to frame you and your friends when you're taking photos, rather than having to use the front camera. Taking photos is just one of the features you can do with the cover screen. You can now check notifications, alerts, and messages without ever having to open your phone. And yes, you can even reply from the cover screen itself. There's a keyboard that will pop up and you can type from there. It's a bit hard, but you can get used to it. Another major change Samsung made to the Galaxy Flip 5 is the design of the phone itself. While it still looks nearly identical from the Flip 4, aside from the new screen, the Flip 5 now features what Samsung calls their Flex hinge, allowing the phone to close completely when it's folded. There's no longer a space between the main screen near the hinges when you fold the phone, as you can see in this video. As a result, the Flip 5 is a lot thinner when closed, making it easier to fit your pockets. Specifically, it now measures just 15.1 mm as compared to the 17.1 mm in the Flip 4 when both phones are closed. Aside from those changes, the Galaxy Flip 5 looks and feels very much the same as before. There's no obvious difference when the phone is unfolded and the screen is on the top. And not to mention, the screen still feels nice and smooth. As for the button layouts, it's the same from before as well. Due to the new 3.4-inch cover screen, the layout of the camera module has been changed too. Overall, the design changes Samsung made to the new Galaxy Flip 5 look great, especially since you can do a lot more without having to open the phone. This also makes it a lot more convenient to use. The display of the phone is very much the same as before, at least from what we saw. You get a 6.7-inch screen with very vivid colors and a smooth 120Hz refresh rate, which is protected by Gorilla Glass Victus Plus. So if you're coming from the older Galaxy Flip 4 or even the Flip 3, you'll feel right at home with the new Flip 5. Another feature that appears to be a carryover from the Flip 4, at least on paper, are the cameras. The dual rear camera continues to use a 12-megapixel wide and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide. The photos look great, very sharp with vibrant colors and high contrast. Although, personally, it doesn't feel too different from the Flip 4 that I've been using for the past few weeks. It's a similar story when shooting videos. You still got 4K and still shoots nice, but once again, it feels similar to the Flip 4. As mentioned earlier, the new 3.4-inch front cover does allow you to take even better selfie photos using the main rear camera module instead of using the front-facing camera. While you could do that before, having a large screen just makes things a lot more convenient. Now, under the hood, the Galaxy Flip 5 is now powered by a more powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy chipset. We didn't have the opportunity to play games with it and, do some more testing, but stay tuned for that in the full review, which will be coming very soon. Still, we expect it to perform a lot better than its predecessor, which had a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset. At the moment we recorded this video, the RAM was not disclosed just yet, and as well as the battery size. Samsung did say there will be two storage options available for the Philippine market, 256GB and 512GB. For reference though, the Flip 4 uses a 3700 mAh battery pack. Personally, it was one of the weak points of the phone since it drained quite fast. With the new chipset, which is said to be more power efficient, it could last longer. It's also possible Samsung upgraded the battery pack to a larger unit, but we'll stay tuned for that once the review comes out. As for the price, the Samsung Galaxy Flip 5 retails at 64,990 pesos for the 256GB variant, while the 512GB variant retails for 71,990 pesos. It's a bit pricier compared to before, but you do get a bigger front screen and you can do a lot more with it. So that's about it for a quick hands-on of the new Samsung Galaxy Flip 5. And as you can see, there's a lot of changes Samsung made from the Flip 4 to this new Flip 5. Just the screen is already something. And so far, we like what we're seeing. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. And if you enjoyed this video, do give us a like. Also, stay tuned because our full review of the Flip 5 and the Fold 5 will be coming out very soon. And once again, I'm Jose, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.